Hi, lovelies. Back with part 2 of what I hope will become a series, if for no one else, for me, because this is just fun, but for you too. And it's a series of what I'm reading right now, what I'm loving, and what I plan to read, because it's always part of the process. I'm always reading anywhere from 3 to 4 books at once, and I'm always, the stack of books to read is always 3 or 4 times as big. It's a good problem to have. You probably have the same problem, and I'm here for it. So what I'm currently reading a book called When in French by Lauren Collins. She's an American expat who lives in France now, and she's writing about her early marriage to her French husband that is full of mistranslations and flops and foibles and mistakes that she makes while navigating a new culture, a new language, a new marriage, new relationship. And I have gobbled up almost every book I've ever found about an American woman who moves to France, marries a French man, and then starts a new life. This is one of the many books in that genre for me, but it stands out because Lauren Collins in particular, she's a journalist for The New Yorker, and I've been trying to read more print media and longer form journalism these days. And she's great, funny, humorous, insightful. I'm laughing out loud, and I don't mean that facetiously. Really lovely. When in French by Lauren Collins. Would recommend, currently reading. Then I've got 2 books because I cannot resist a local bookstore. I cannot and will not. My favorite here in Columbus is called Prologue. I'll link it below. Should you find yourself in Columbus, Ohio, which I obviously recommend, go into Prologue, queer-owned, and really, really well done bookstore in the selection that they choose. And I like supporting a local bookstore. Maybe you do too. So I picked up Audre Lorde's Your Silence Will Not Protect You, series of essays and poems and thoughtful critiques by this 20th century academic and thinker and writer, Audre Lorde. I've been meaning to read her work. I never have, and it's time. So I'll be diving into this book, hopefully kind of taking it bit by bit so I don't rush through, but looking forward to reading it and really embodying this book in the weeks to come. And then, because I want to read her entire works, Simone de Beauvoir, The Woman Destroyed, a series of 3 stories by her. And I believe this is her fiction, but she always draws from her own life experience as living as a French woman in kind of interwar Paris and then post-war Paris. She's writing prolifically in the 20th century, particularly the middle of the 20th century. I just read An Easy Death, which was a nonfiction work by her about the death of her mother, which, spoiler, was not easy in any way. So the title is ironic in that way and a deeply moving, personal look at death and dying. I also just read The Inseparables by her, which was a long-lost work about her best friend Azar, who tragically passed away young. So The Inseparables was excellent, and An Easy Death, also excellent. So I can't wait to read The Woman Destroyed. For one, this cover is just excellent. This is more modern cover. But first wave feminist author, from her stems many, if not all, of the works to come in the subsequent waves of feminism to follow. Betty Friedan comes after, Gloria Steinem comes after, and then more the modern feminist writers follow. So looking forward to really delving into the work of one author, really finding depth in her work, and understanding the early roots of what we now consider modern day feminism. And I just like her writing style. Can't complain. So those are 3 books I'm reading right now. When in French by Lauren Collins, Audre Lorde, Your Silence Will Not Protect You, and The Woman Destroyed by Simone de Beauvoir. I want to hear what you're reading. Tell me in the comments. And I'll keep doing this series because I love books, and having a little microphone like this is a power trip. I see why podcasting is a thing. Don't tempt me. And, no, just kidding. Hopefully I'll see you soon.